Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be filming a get ready with me slash life update. I know I haven't really been posting anything really personally. To be honest, I hadn't really been vlogging much because, well, there isn't much to vlog. We've been on lockdown. I haven't really left the house much. Sorry about my smoke alarm beeping. I can't reach it right now, so sorry. Please try to tune it out. The times that I have left the house, it wasn't moments that I would want to share. I feel like I do want to give you guys an update just on kind of what I've been up to, how I've been surviving the quarantine, and just kind of what my life's been consisting of. I'm the type of person that I told you guys I was going to be an open book, and I said I was going to open the door to my home, to my heart, to my family with you guys, and that's exactly what I want to do, the good, bad, the ugly. But I feel like I just wasn't ready to. I've been going through a lot lately, and it's like I'm the type of person, misery loves company, but that is not me. Like I wanted to just kind of protect myself and protect my peace for a little bit, and I needed it. Yeah, I hadn't had my peace for a while, and I just don't want to share that energy with you guys and put that energy on you guys. Just kind of to backtrack before anything, I'm currently out of work. I've been out of work for a few weeks now. I work at a club, so all events, basically everything's on lockdown right now. I know everybody's going through. I know I'm not the only, not one of the biggest hardships I've endured. I know I took a big leap when I left my day job. I don't regret it at all. I'm not saying that. This is the first time in a really long time that I had to, like, I wouldn't give myself the time because, I was trying to just make money. I never really sat down and thought about what my next move was going to be, because I know I'm not ignorant to the fact that I'm not going to be able to do bottle service for, I know that. But I hadn't given myself enough time to really think about what my next move was. Like, I have my jewelry business, but that is also one of my sources of income. I've always been a person that has more than one source of income, so I've never really had to worry about like I always thought about I want to make this bigger and this bigger, but I really didn't know about what my passion is, what my goal is, what I truly want to do with my life. And I'm 26 years old, and I feel like I was never gonna give myself that break because I'm always hustling. And although I've been taking time from work and kind of focusing on other things, this time is really forcing me to be alone with my thoughts, because not only am I out of work, but I'm quite a social butterfly, as some of you may know. So I'm always out, I'm always traveling. I actually had to cancel 2 trips within the past few weeks. Sorry guys, I just got a phone call. So this is the first time that I have a chance, because obviously I still haven't figured it out, but just to really be alone with my thoughts and what the next big step, think about what really matters. All this eliminates so much of what matters to us that really doesn't matter. That sounded so crazy, but we idolize so many things that genuinely don't matter in real life in tough times like this. Yeah, that's been really an eye-opening and humbling experience, and it's obviously been hard to cope with, because at first I was going crazy, I don't know what the fuck to do with myself at home. Just the anxiety of the disease, it's so big and it's so close to home. And as some of you guys know, my mom's older, she's 65. She has respiratory issues to begin with, so I've been literally trying to have her on lockdown and have myself on lockdown, because I don't want anything to be safe and I don't want myself to be safe. That's been that. And then, as some of you guys may know, I endured a very hard loss recently. We lost my nephew Rafa. May he rest in peace. And that's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to endure, because the loss of somebody that you love, I don't think it, obviously that pain never goes away, but that initial hit is crazy. And hadn't endured something like that in such a long time. And I think I was still a kid. As some of you guys may know, I lost my dad when I was young. And so that was such a trigger. That was such a trigger for my depression and my anxiety, that I was already suffering from being at home without work. So it was so hard to stay strong during those. There was days that I literally couldn't get out of bed. It was crippling. It was really crippling, and I was coping about things definitely the wrong way. And I just thought I was never gonna see light again. I thought I was never gonna be able to get out of bed. I thought I was never gonna be able to crack a smile again. And I'm so thankful for the people that were there when I needed it the most, that were literally there to just hear me cry all night long and all day long and all night long again for days on end, because fuck, I don't know what I would have done without them. And I'm not gonna get emotional because I'm doing my makeup. But, you know, it was such a tough, it was, I mean, and not that, like, obviously that's something that I'm never gonna get over, and it still hurts to the core to think about the fact that I won't ever be able to hold him again or, you know, hear his voice again. And that's so hard. But he would want me to move on with my life, and he would want me to try and make something and be happy and be productive and not let, you know, not let life get me down like this, like I had been the past few days. So finally, like, I think today's probably like the first day that I'm leaving the house to even go to the store and like run errands, hence why I'm getting ready. But the only times I've left the house in the past few weeks were literally just for his wake and the burial, and obviously that hasn't been easy, but I really genuinely am so thankful for like my best friends. And even though times like this make you really realize what's important and what isn't, what's important, you know. And I'm so thankful for my best friends and for Danny. Last time I had spoke to you guys, I said, you know, I had recently gone through a breakup, and the day that it happened and the news broke out, like, he came and he was there for me, and I literally kicked him out. Like, I was just being so toxic and evil to everybody around me. I didn't want anybody to be there because, like I said, I'm the type of person that I don't want anybody, like, I never want people to feel sorry for me, or like, I always want to be so tough. And it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to be hurt, it's okay to let people be there for you. And then of course he respected my decision ish, because I literally fought him off, and I needed to just drown in my sorrow by myself for a little. And once I did, I was like, okay, fine, you're welcome to come back. Like I had mentioned before, like we didn't have a bad breakup, like he never did anything to me. Even all this kind of showed me, obviously I was part of the issue, like, but just our lifestyles, like, we're so prideful, we're so like, any little fight, like literally any fucking fight can lead into like, would lead into us not talking for days for something so dumb. Like, life is too fucking short for that, and we'll hold grudges about the dumbest shit. And like, I would cope with like our fights, like I was very prideful and toxic. Like, I'll admit that any day of the week, you know, I'd be like, oh well, you gave me an attitude, so I'm gonna go out after work, or I'm gonna not come home tonight, or, you know, like, be childish about things. Or if he doesn't call me, I'm not gonna call him. Like, really be childish. And like, it was hard because he's never had a girlfriend before ever in his life, ever. Like, he's never had a girlfriend. Like, I didn't know how to handle things, and I've been in relationships, but they were like toxic relationships, and I don't think anybody ever really knows how to handle relationships. So of course we're still learning, but this made me so grateful, you know, for him being here and for him wanting to be here and putting all BS aside. We've basically been quarantined together, and we haven't killed each other yet, so it's a good sign. So who knows? Only God knows what he has in store for all of us. But I'm just so grateful, just the support and the love that I have. And some days it hurts more than others, and I'm sure it's going to continue to be like that for the rest of my life, because he was like my best friend, you know. I'm having a good day today. I finally woke up at a reasonable time, and I'm gonna get out of the house, even if it's just to go to the freaking grocery store. And I'm allowing people in. I'm trying to break those toxic habits. I've finally seeked a therapist that I stopped treatment a long time ago. Like I had mentioned, you know, I've been battling depression for a long time, and I'm not saying it on here so people can feel sorry for me, or so people can say, oh, you just want, you know, people to watch. No, like, I could really give a fuck. I'm doing it because I know there's somebody out there. Like, literally, when I was going through it, I was like Googling all kinds of books, podcasts, like anything. Like, how can I get past this? How can I, you know, I literally would feel guilty if I cracked a laugh, or, you know, and that's not how anybody deserves to live life. And I know that's not how he would want me to live life. And it's a reminder that life is so short, and we shouldn't, you know, we idolize such dumb things, or we expect so much out of people sometimes, and we're human. Like, we're gonna sometimes hurt each other, we're gonna sometimes make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes can't be taken back. But if it's replaceable, or if it's forgivable, or make the time for it, make the effort for it. Yeah, that's just a promise that I made to him and to myself, that that's how I'm gonna live life moving forward. I don't give a fuck what it looks like to anybody. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, because people are gonna be talking shit whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad, whether I'm fucking out, whether and I'm just trying to keep busy. I mean, as busy as I can be, even though I'm locked indoors. I'm gonna refurnish my room because I know this is not aesthetically pleasing at all. Trust me. Again, I hadn't even made time for that because I wasn't planning on staying here that long. And one thing led to another. I'm here, and I don't know if I'm, especially with this whole quarantine bullshit. Like, I just want to make it comfortable here for me. And I was watching Desi Perkins, and like, she was talking about like, she's leaving her, if you guys follow Desi Perkins at all, basically it was just a very motivational video, and I feel like it spoke to me. Like, just taking that leap of faith always leads to good things, because we all live a life so afraid of what failing or what people are gonna think or whatever. And like, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of living a life like that. And even like with Danny, your friend, he's my biggest cheerleader, and he's been my biggest like supporter there, mentally and like physically, literally pushing me out of the bed, like, no, you're gonna film today, or like, edit this video, or like, I'm watching, like, you have it in you. Like, he straight up told me, like, nobody said it was going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And that is so true. So as cliche as it is, it's so true. Like, as long as you believe in yourself, and as long as you keep trying and you keep pushing, you'll make something out of it. And I don't give a fuck if, have you guys seen the meme of the DJ that's playing for like 3 people, like, fucking me. If I enjoy doing it, then that's what I'm going to continue to do. And I'm just so proud of myself that I'm finally sticking to something, because I'm such a Gemini. Like, I'll make all these plans for things, and then I just kind of like fall through. But this is something that I'm really committing to doing for myself, for my own sanity right now. And what a perfect time, even today, that it's finally nice out. We haven't had any sun in like weeks. I'm gonna do a little try-on haul for you guys from Pretty Little Thing, because I bought so many cute outfits. Like I said, I was gonna go on a few trips, and I ended up canceling both of those. I still have the clothes, and I'm like, I might as well. I don't know, but things like that, they're keeping me busy, and they're keeping me motivated, and they're keeping me alive. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And if anybody's in that kind of funk, I know this lockdown situation, I'm sure, is taking such a big toll on so many of you guys, and especially people that are like losing their job, or if you guys have relatives that unfortunately have gotten sick. My prayers are with you guys, that you guys all stay healthy from the virus, and just mentally, like, hopefully you guys are taking the time to take care of your mental health and stay as calm as you possibly can, and try to get through that, fight through that anxiety, fight through whenever depression kicks in. Go take a shower, go move, go talk to somebody, phone a friend. Sometimes even journaling. I finally got back into journaling, and that is such a big help. Like, it keeps me stay sane. Like, once you read your thoughts out loud, you're like, man, this is what I'm stressing about. Like, I got it good. God is always blessing us in one way or another, and we really truly have to believe that, even if it doesn't seem like it. Oh, and I did so much spring cleaning. I actually think I hurt my back though, because I think I did it a little too extreme. I have so much clothes and shoes, and just stuff, bags and stuff, and I refuse to, like, or pieces that I just never worn. So I'm like, I can't get rid of it because I never wore it. Clothes that I'm gonna donate. I had so many jackets, so many winter jackets from years before that I haven't even used, like shoes, boots, like those things that take up so much room in your closet. So I was doing that, but since I was getting like up there, like, I kept climbing up and down like a little ladder to put things in storage that I'm not gonna be using, carrying, like, it just, I think I hurt my back. Vanity. And we're gonna paint my room this week. I'm just trying to keep busy and trying to stay positive, and really trying to see the light in all of this. And I hope all you guys do the same, and you guys all continue to do the same even after all this passes. Like, let this experience serve for something, let it serve for a bigger purpose than us. And I saw this thing, like, for real. And for those of you guys that have been going out, shame on you. If the roles were reversed, and it was our parents and grandparents that could keep us safe, and we were the ones that were more likely, to get hurt by this virus, they would not leave the house for nothing, and it's so true. It's honestly so true. So guys, please stay that ass at home. Times like these really make you realize like who and what's important. I'm so fucking thankful that I have the best friends that I do, and I have the family that I do, and I have the boyfriend that I do, and I'm so thankful for the life that I have overall, despite of anything that's been thrown at me lately. And I choose to be grateful, and I choose to find, you know, happiness in little things. One thing that I've been super slacking on is working out. I'm finally ready to get back in there. So if you guys have any good home workouts that you guys recommend, send them my way. Bought the Augustina fitness booty workout and her booty band, so I have that, but I want something like a full body workout. Yeah, like I feel like I'm finally like, okay, I let myself like legit drown in my sorrow. First, I'm not the best at coping with things, which is why I finally decided to go back to therapy, and like that really honestly really helped me. For a long time I was able to like manage like stressful situations by myself, but lately like I had said I was just kind of spiraling, and I was like, it's time like for some mediation. We need to take overall better care of myself, especially after this. I would binge drink. Like, okay, enough of that. Like, I overall want to be happy again, like just to be happy. I want to be happy going to the fucking grocery store. I want to be happy painting my room and things like that. And nobody can force you to do that. The wanting the help and wanting the healing has to come from within. And I'm finally there, so I'm taking advantage of like being on that upswing. Yeah, I definitely need to get back into working out. So if you guys have any good workout programs, like at home workout programs, so you guys are coming. Yeah, I was like, man, I should have got my fucking body done. I should have got my ass done. Like, I could have been resting right now, chilling, watching Netflix. But it is what it is. The world's gonna get these cheeks that I have. Fuck it. And for those of you that were there for me, I love you guys so much. Liz, Ale, you guys are my best friends for life, and you guys know that. I have so much respect for my friends, like, dude, for real. Like, I remember Ale literally texted me because I did not want to let anybody in, and Ale literally texted me like, you don't have to talk to me, you don't have to say anything, like, let me just bring you this food inside and let me make sure like you're alive, basically. And I'm like, that to me means the fucking world. Like, okay, she literally just sat there and watched me cry for hours. And Liz too. I'm sorry, you guys, for probably the trauma I put you guys through, but honestly, you guys mean the world, and my family, I love you guys so much. I can't stress that enough. I'm so thankful to have every single one of you guys. Any bitches better be watching, any bitches better be subscribed. So I know this video was like super personal or whatever, but whatever, that's what my channel is gonna be. This is who I am. I'm an open book. That's one of my greatest virtues and probably greatest flaws. I be telling everybody my business. That's what's been my life right now, and that's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be sad. And not a lot of people embrace that, and not a lot of people talk about openly about like mental health, and like it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be ashamed of to seek help. If anything, I'm so proud of people that do, people that talk about it. Anybody ever needs anybody to talk to, I'm more than an open ear, an open book, a shoulder to cry on, virtually right now during quarantine. But I know the feeling, and I've been knowing the feeling. I've been going to see a therapist since I was like 6, literally. So I know when I'm not doing this again, I don't give a fuck what people think. I'm doing this because there's people out there that probably like they are lonely, or they're the only ones, or like, why me? And you know, that used to be me, especially me when I was younger. But now I embrace whatever I am and everything that I am. And that's why I want to use this platform and all my platforms that I have. And I always have. I've talked about it openly on my Snapchat. Like, some of the people that are even closest to me would be like, you just had a mental breakdown online, like delete it. And I'm like, no. The people that will write to me like essays, messages so long saying how much they needed to hear that to me means so much more than whatever anybody else has to say. And I will always be pushing for mental health awareness. And sometimes it looks like, you know, like I was talking to my boyfriend, and he was like, man, like that's what I love about you. Like, you're so passionate. Like, when you're happy, you're fucking happy. He's like, you light up a fucking room, you know, your smile is everything. He's like, when you're sad, like, you know, that's why I like to keep to myself, because I am a very passionate person. Like, if I'm happy, you guys will all know it. If I'm sad, you guys will all know it. And sometimes I've had a lot of reasons to, and I'm proud of the way, you know, how strong I am and how strong I've been despite of everything that's been going on. Like, the hardest thing for me was like not being able to even give him the service that he would have wanted and that he would have wished for, because of everything that's going on. And like, that's something that we'll never be able to redo or, you know, give him again. But even then, we can't look at the negative. All I can think about is that he's in peace and he's with God, and stay strong. I got, you know, an entire family that needs me to be strong. We all need each other now more than ever. But it's okay not to be, like, at first I would get pissed when people would tell me, like, be strong, because sometimes it's okay not to be strong. It's okay not to be okay, as long as you try to cope with it in a healthy way. You know, we all have to try, and it's okay to reach for help and accept the help. Yeah, I just wanted to end things on a light and happy note and say that I'm so thankful for everybody that's been here and for everybody that's in my life and everybody that's watching. If you guys haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, share everything, and I will see you guys in the next one.